No doubt. So you got a new project out,
Yep.
Cognitive Distortions.
Cognitive Distortions. Yep.
Where can everybody get that? All DSPs?
Everywhere. Yep. Even SoundCloud, which is I didn't do for like the last couple of projects, but it's out everywhere. I made sure that this one was really available for like when it came out. We spent a lot of time like with the rollout and everything, like kind of dropping a couple lead singles. So I wanted this one when it came out to kind of just be like, you guys get the full project like all at once. And I tried not to be like, I tried to be a little bit of secretive too, kind of with like what the sound of the project was going to be. Like I only dropped like two. It's a big project, you know what I mean? So it's a 20 songs, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
my biggest project that I've ever done. I underestimated it, but there's a lot on there, you know what I'm saying?
How many songs did you cut and like had to narrow down? Or
So like there was like maybe one or two that we cut really, but like we like I had an idea to have like 22 to 24 and this be like a deluxe, like where we dropped like maybe 18 at first and then did like 6 later on. And then like the way that it ended up, just everything was very natural with this project. Like I had the beats for 16 months, so I've had this for like a long time. So I've just kind of let everything with this project come together naturally. The whole like idea of it, like the theme, like everything was just like, it just like over time I was like, oh shit, I have a whole album that has a theme and I didn't even try it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so
nah, that's good. That's good art right there. And even looking at the cover art, you can tell it gives that little like the Mr. Krabs meme. The cognitive. What made you come up with Cognitive Distortions?
So Cognitive Distortions was actually one of the first songs that we made off the project. So actually when I linked up with Young AK, shout out to Young AK and Vibeside Studios, they helped me out like immensely throughout this whole entire project. Like, you know, with the engineering, not only that, but also like the visual of like all the visuals and everything have really been them as well. But for the project itself, like the idea that came about was like the song that we had called Cognitive Distortions is one of the first songs that we had like from BOOGZ, like that I sent to BOOGZ, and he was like, yo, I really, really rock with this and this whole entire idea that you have. And like it was really just me kind of like just like losing my mind on this track a little bit, just kind of talking about everything and really just being like emotionally honest about like not only, you know, how I feel about myself like as an artist, but also just like what I feel about my art and in my life, you know, which are two separate things. Like there's a huge balance that I, you know, like that's pretty much what I'm talking about, is the balance between being an artist and being a person, and the, you know, waking up sometimes and feeling like this is like past due and that you kind of need to let this go and focus on like what you really need to be doing in life. And then sometimes I like wake up and I'm like, dude, this is exactly what I want to be doing in life, and this is what I need to be chasing like with all of my time and effort. So that's what I tried to embody on this whole project. So I feel like the 20 songs that I picked were like perfect just to display the message. Might even have been a little bit too much, but
Hey, you found a good balance. You know what I mean?
I think so.
No, that's tough. Do you find it difficult to like kind of like take off the like Jaydense hat and like be the rapper and like Jay the person?
To be honest, like over the last, I would say probably, and I'd say it's probably because of this project too. Like I feel like I've been just Jaydense, and that's just been who I am for like the last couple of years, and I love that because I feel like in the beginning, yes, like there was kind of like a thing where it's like, oh, like now I could be myself and I could act like, you know, Jaydense, which is like what I feel like I'm truly am, you know. And now I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just who I am to everybody. So
Okay.
you get what you get no matter what is where I'm at now. So and that's kind of what another message that was on the project too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like myself again, and all those songs that were kind of just talking about me getting back to being who the hell I am. You know what I mean? Soul Food, which is talking about me getting back to my roots and you know, being with family and shit. And it's just kind of like I'm unapologetically me on this project and in life right now, and that's great. So
Yeah, that's dope. And you definitely set the tone on Welcome All. And it was
yeah.
just like